One more minute.
You'll call you. And then you'll come up.
Yes, they can see us.
No,
No, my husband says like, my husband says like they can see you.
yeah, they can. Because you're in the front. See me too, that I just pointed at. Like a little. Oh, yeah.
Have you ever noticed when you're waiting for an auspicious event, the minutes go so slow? We're waiting for 1:05. It is currently 1:04.
And it has to.
You're gonna have to get the volume louder,
They can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
because there's no other sound.
Okay, so everybody will have to be quiet, is what you're saying. All right. Well, welcome everyone. My name is Dr. Linnea Axman. You may remember me from the other day. I'm the Associate Dean for the graduate programs in the College of Nursing, and I'm so excited for you. Congratulations. On behalf of Dean Brooks, myself, and the College of Nursing, welcome to your clinical induction ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud family, and most importantly, family nurse practitioner students. Today is a day of celebration and achievement as we gather here to mark this significant milestone in your journey. I am honored to address this remarkable group of individuals who have demonstrated their dedication and stick-to-itiveness. That is a word, it's hyphenated. The role of the F&P student is one of responsibility and privilege. As you move forward in your studies and clinical experiences, you will have the opportunity to make a difference in the lives of the individuals and families that you literally and figuratively touch. As you increase in your knowledge and skills, remember that being a family nurse practitioner is more than diagnosing and treating illness. It is about providing compassionate, holistic, mind, body, and spirit care to your patients. A gift that you as registered nurses already bring to your new role. Your journey is just beginning, and I have no doubt that the future of healthcare is in good hands if you all are any hint of what is to come. In closing, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. You have earned the right to wear the white coat and to be called a University of Phoenix Family Nurse Practitioner student. I know you will make the university proud. Congratulations. And now what you have all been waiting for.
You stand there.
You can tell that this is my first time. I have good help over here, though. Okay, are we all ready? Hey. Aaron Salvo. Amanda Bisluka. Amaram Prak. Angel McKinney. Arlene Gonzalez Molina. Bella Pogba.
And if it doesn't, it's for a good reason, right?
Yeah. I'm still emotional.
Billy Greenberg. Brannigan King.
There. Look at her.
Charity Duncan. Darlene Jean-Baptiste Felixdale. Destiny Diane Gaona. Donna Robinson.
Narrow.
So cute.
Elena Zadarich. Felicia Luce.
Hyperextend.
Jennifer Weiss. Jesus Ortiz. Josefina Montoya. Julie Martinez. Hadian Ramdet. Helena Cunningham. Katie Nelson. Kristen Sales. Lauren Hastet. Lily Nicole McCormick. Lindsay Meston. Margaret Alcidor. Maria del Rosario Diaz. Marie Pinal. Nafiso Hassan. Nani Dorchi. Patrick Mariano.
Needed butterflies, folks. Look, that accident.
Regine Meyer Lucien. Reynaldo Enriquez. Rosa Bianca Voluntad. Sarah Weaver. Tara Cotter. Tiffany Robles. Vicki Nelson.
It'll happen.
And Yolanda Martin.
Okay, the time has come. Congratulations to all of you. Now, if you will all please stand and recite the nurse practitioner oath that's on the inside of your program. I'll start you off. As a nurse practitioner,
I solemnly pledge that I will consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concerns. Act in a compassionate and trustworthy manner in all aspects of my care. Applying my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to assure optimal outcomes for my patients. Exercise sound professional judgment while abiding by legal and ethical requirements. Accept the lifelong obligation to improve my professional knowledge and competence. Promote, advocate for, and strive to protect the health, safety, and rights of the patient. With this pledge, I accept the duties and responsibilities that embody the advanced practice nursing profession. I take this oath voluntarily with a full realization of the responsibility which is entrusted by the public.
congratulations to all of you who get to start their clinicals this next week. If anybody at home would like to say their congratulations, just start yelling it out. Everybody's watching you.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Congratulations,
Congratulations, Mom. We're so
Mom.
proud of you, Mika.
Congrats, Mom.
All right.
Congratulations,
Chinita.
Congrats, Yolanda.
Good job. Yay. Yay. We're proud of you.
Congratulations, Regine.
God bless you all.
Congratulations, Josefina Montoya.
Felicidades, Arlene, te amo mucho.
Felicidades,
Success,
Tara. So proud of you,
Ah,
Tara. Daughter Tara. You're smart. Yay.
You'll get one more chance to do that at the end. So everybody go back on mute And shot at it.
Antes, Benita.
Yeah. That's smooth, right? Unmute your speaker.
Everyone got me.
That better?
Yes,
You can hear?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay. So be professional and dress professionally. You look beautiful today, very handsome. This is the way you should look in clinicals. If you get to clinicals and your preceptor is dressed casually, don't dress casually, dress professionally. You are the student and you're there to learn. You have studied for long hours and you have learned a great deal, but be appropriately humble. Be very confident in what you do know, but be humble in what you don't know. We are too often taught to be confident when we don't have the competence to back it up. This is not only unethical, but it can be dangerous. Treat every shift as an extended job interview, because if you're lucky, it just might be. Be kind to everyone. Learn and use the names of the non-clinical staff. When I was in clinicals every Friday, I would bring coffee, not to the providers, but to the support staff. As a result, whenever I needed anything, they were right there to help me. Ask appropriate questions. Don't be afraid to be wrong. One day in clinicals, Dr. H and I were assessing a patient, and he turned to me and he said, "Look at the lesion on this patient's buttock. What is this?" And so I was very confident. I launched into a description of why this was MRSA, all of the defining features, and exactly what I was going to do about it. And he said, "That is really great, but you are wrong." And he goes, "But I really like that you tried." Don't be afraid of failing. You will learn more from your failures than your successes. And when you're in clinicals, this is a safe place for you. This is the only time in your career that you'll be able to practice without liability. And also, I wanted to tell you, I never mistook herpes for MRSA again. So I learned from that. But you are no longer in the hospital. Testing is expensive and it's invasive. Don't order the test if it won't change your management. More is missed by not looking than not knowing. If a patient says it hurts here, look. If they say, "I have a rash over here," look at it. If it's in a place that's private and you have to have a light and a mirror to find it, you need to look with your eyes. I have a really good friend, and this just happened a couple of weeks ago, but a patient came to her and she had back pain. And so she did the right thing. She ordered an x-ray and it was negative. So she ordered physical therapy. And then the patient called her, she went to see her and she took a look. And it was a very aggressive case of herpes zoster, which completely changed her management. When people say back pain, you don't necessarily think zoster, but always look. As a nurse, you have impacted your patients' lives one at a time. but most of the time you won't see them again. They're there for a reason, and then they go home and you don't have that follow-up. But as a nurse practitioner, you will. You'll have that continuity of care. And you will become very invested in your patients, in their healths, and a lot of times in their lives. But what I want you to know is that sometimes you will have patients with poor outcomes, no matter what you do, and it's going to hurt a lot. But know that you did your best. Keep up to date in Hippocrates close by and research continually. Let your preceptors see you researching. Share your research with your preceptor. Use Howjasay, and that's Howjsay, to look up terms that you can't pronounce, because it will speak them to you. When you go into clinicals, nothing says I'm new and I'm not really sure what I'm doing, like mispronouncing words. Assume that patients are recording you without your knowledge. And there are two really good reasons for this. One of them is the obvious. But the second reason is if you assume that somebody is recording you, you're going to speak and act differently. You're going to be professional. You're going to be kind. You won't ever get irritated. You will watch what you're doing. Listen closely and carefully to your patient. They might just tell you what they have, and they may even tell you how to treat it, because 80 to 90% of your diagnosis comes from the history that you take. However, be very careful as you listen to your patient and you're sure you know what they have. Make sure that you address a list of differentials and that you do a careful physical exam, because you won't always be right the first time. There are many days in my life that I will never forget. And the day that I got up and got ready to go to my very first clinical day was one of those days. I hadn't slept well that night because I was really nervous. I didn't know how the day was going to go. And I knew that I was a very good nurse, and transitioning from that to the role of nurse practitioner was very overwhelming, because I had been an expert and now I wasn't. Now I was a novice again. As I put on that white coat, I felt like an imposter. I had studied so hard and I knew so much, and I knew that I knew it, but I also knew that what I didn't know far outweighed what I did know. But now I know something else, and that is that fear is a good thing. A little bit of fear will keep you safe. It is an excellent motivator, and it will encourage you to verify everything, to double and triple check every medication before prescribing, to take notes and research daily. This white coat that you don today is a promise to yourself and to your patients. It's a promise to keep learning. It's a promise to practice with integrity. And it's a promise to be present for every emotion that your patient has. They will come in fearful, joyful, happy. They need help with their healing. All of these things at once. And it's a symbol that reminds us that while clinical expertise is essential, empathy holds equal weight. Congratulations. Go into your first clinical day with the knowledge that you are prepared and you are capable and you know more than you think you do. Thank you. Now you can come off mute and congratulate him one last time.
Woohoo! Congratulations!
Congratulations, Benito.
Congratulations!
Congratulations, Jennifer.
Felicidades,
Good
Jalín.
job, Tara.
Yay,
I
Benito.
love you.
Congratulations,
Benita
Mom.
Chula.
I miss you and love
Felicidades.
you.
Proud of you.
Te amo.
Congratulations, Mother. You did such a great day. Bye.
Boy, just look at how far you've come.
Felicidades, Jalín. Te amo.
Congratulations, Nefiso.
Benita, felicidades, hermana. Dios te bendiga.
Good job, Tara. I'm so proud of you. Woohoo. Yay.
Everybody get their congratulations?